Hi guys, Katie Book Corner. Happy first, technically second day of August. Yesterday was August 1st. And it is currently Monday, August 2nd. And I'm coming to you with my July wrap-up. That's right, July wrap-up. I read a lot in the month of July. I'm surprised I read as many books as I did this month, but I did. I loved it. I am sad that it's over, but at the same time, I'm able to move forward. I will tell you how many books I read this month. It was a lot. I read 47 books. That's right. You heard correctly. 47. 47. Almost 50 books in a month. Almost. With how I could have read the total 50 books, but I did not. So, I am actually going to start this backwards because it's easier that way. That's how I have my books in order. So, let me just move this so I can please have it to put almost 47 books onto here. There are about there's about one that I don't physically own. So there's that. So the last book I finished in the month of July was Daughter of Sparta by Claire M. Andrews. This is her debut novel. I loved this story. It gives me the feels of Percy Jackson, but set in ancient times. I enjoyed it so much. I want to just keep on reading this book. I'm already sad that it's over and I have to wait a year before the second book comes out. But I am excited to read something, The Battle of Troy or something. I know it has Troy in it. So I'm like, oh boy. So I'm excited. I enjoyed it. I then finished Girls of Storm and Shadow, which is a sequel to Girls of Paper and Fire. This left me on such a cliffhanger that I'm not ready for the last book to come out, but at the same time I want the last book to come out because I need to know what happens. My last audiobook of the month was Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. I started my reread of the Shadowhunter world, obviously starting with the Infernal Devices. I loved, this is one of my favorite series besides the Dark Artifice series, and The Last Hours is slowly but surely becoming my favorite series. But I am enjoying it so far, loving it. So yes, I'm excited to read Clockwork Prince. Next we go to manga, because I did read a lot of manga. I caught up on a series that I'm excited that I caught up to, but at the same time I'm very devastated because the next book doesn't freaking come out until October and I need to know what happens. But I've read volumes 21 through 25 of Blue Exorcist. I'm in love with this series. I loved watching the anime. They did a second season that I still have not watched, but I kind of want to rewatch the first season of Blue Exorcist to be able to go into the second one. So I have done that. I have absolutely loved it. Destroyed my heart, body, and soul, but that happens with any anime and or book. I think I pulled some hair out. I then read volumes 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, and 65 of One Piece. And let me tell you, when I said this story destroyed me body and soul, I mean it. There's a certain arc that happens and it destroys me, and I'm sad that it's over, but at the same time I'm catching up with the series. The chapters are like in the thousands now, so it's like, okay, I have to play catch up. I then read Box in the Woods by Maureen Johnson. This is a continuation of the Truly Devious series, but obviously it takes it after the first the trilogy ends. I do not know if she's going to continue with it, but I enjoyed this book so much that I finished it in a day. I finished Truly Devious in a day. It's not very long, but I enjoyed it so much. I'm sad that it's over. I will probably reread the Truly Devious series. And then I have volumes 57, 58, and 59 of One Piece. A lot of the manga I did read this month was One Piece. Because again, this has a lot of volumes in the series and I'm playing catch up. But I enjoyed it so much. Chef's kiss. I then read A Dragonfly in the Amber by Diana Gabaldon. This is the second book in the Outlander series. I am currently playing catch up on the Outlander series. Before the 9th book comes out in November. That's right. Comes out in November. I enjoyed it so much. I'm enjoying this reread of the series. And then I have volumes 54, 55, and 56 of One Piece. I will tell you now, my pile of manga to go on my manga shelves is going to be bigger than my physical books. I then continued my reread of Harry Potter and I read Prisoner of Azkaban. I actually listened to it. There was a time I was just in a really wanting to listen more than physically read. So I decided last minute to pick up Prisoner of Azkaban on audio. I loved it. I was so happy to read it. I'm excited to get to Goblet of Fire. I've been really enjoying reading Harry Potter again. After not reading it for a certain amount of time. And then we have volumes 50, 51, 52, and 53 of One Piece. I told you, there's going to be a lot of One Piece manga. And the manga pile is bigger than the physical books. And then we have volumes 47, 48, and 49 of One Piece. Again, I've really enjoyed reading the One Piece manga. I didn't read it beforehand. I did listen to A Winter's Promise. It's a French book translated into English. I don't physically own it. Losing power. Space. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys. Back again. Gonna hopefully try to finish my wrap up for July. Whew. Okay. I finished volume 9 of Black Butler. Absolutely loved it. Excited to continue with the series. I listened to Throne of Glass on audio for the first time. Loved it. I continued my read of Demon Slayer and read volume 6. I physically read Assassin's Blade. Loved it. I'm happy to be back in this world. And I read volume 2 of Cherry Magic. And I'm enjoying it so far. And I'm excited to watch the show. I then listened to Crown of Midnight by C.J. Boss. Again, loving being in this world again. I'm so happy to be back. And I read Crescent City for the 3rd time. And I loved it. And anxiously waiting for the next book to come out in February of 2022. I then, let's see, read volume 14 of My Hero Academia, the 3-in-1 edition of Naruto, which is volume 78, volume 7, 8, and 9. I read volume 13 of My Hero Academia, volume 16, 15, and volume 46 of One Piece. And I read Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid, which I absolutely enjoyed. And that is, and I also listened to These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. I enjoyed it so much. I actually listened to the audiobook this time around. And I enjoyed it. Let's see, I also listened to A Touch of Darkness, which is the story about Hades and Persephone. I enjoyed it so much. I'm excited to continue with this series. And I think that's it. Yeah. That is all 47 books I read in the month of July. Now I have to put all these books back onto my shelf. Yay! I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.